squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it out. It's McLaurin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Maryland's offense comes onto the field first today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Back to pass. It's Basco. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches. Let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To throw, it's Basco. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, two of the three things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Williams. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got his man out of the backfield. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with hands.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Grabbed in the middle. It's Porter. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Big guy smells it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Try to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Marches ahead. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the kicker's on the run. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. It's Cooper. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. Breaks into the open. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. To the air. It's Hamilton. Finds a tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. Stop short of the marker. And they stop with his defense, and they get the ball back. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality.